Gandhi said, the enemy is fear. We think it is hate, back to that place, but it's fear. In the wake of our recent election, many of our youth are feeling scared and uneasy and need us to stand by them. We have seen peaceful protests, but also acts of violence, and heard stories of harassment, malicious acts, hate speech, graffiti, things that indeed validate that there is a reason to fear. People already marginalized are feeling more unsafe than before. It is our desire, consistent with our vision, to bring a sense of hope and to assure all people, but especially our youth, that they are not alone. So we've chosen to offer this simple symbol to show our love and support for anyone who is fearful of what is to come. By fastening a safety pin to our clothing, we're declaring ourselves to be friends to those who have been and continue to be maligned, to show that we stand in solidarity with anyone who might be afraid. Anyone. Whatever your beliefs, if you do not feel safe, we offer you love. These pins are not symbols of politics. These pins are symbols of love and support.
My intention for this pin is to stand, walk, struggle in solidarity with people who are in fear, and also empower them to be fearless. This pin is for Iona, Day, Alicia, Fatima, Elizabeth, Darrell.
Is this a sufficient response to the hatred and divisiveness we see all around us? Absolutely not. It is simply one of many things that we can do to let our youth know that we're here for them. We also support freedom of expression, the right to assemble, the right of dissent, and many forms of fierce love and intelligent anger that do not result in violence. Get active and fight for what you believe in. But that is not what this is about. This is about creating a climate of safety, about letting people know that if you see me wearing this pin, you are safe with me. My heart breaks that we find it necessary at this time in the evolution of our country to adopt a symbol of anti-violence and anti-bigotry. But maybe, just maybe, we can use this to bring us all closer together, and the understanding that if one of us is hurting, then we're all hurting. Maybe we can use this to recommit to our understanding that all children are the responsibility of our entire society. And when youth are living in fear, we are all diminished. Maybe we can come to the same realization as the mystic Hafez when he said, I have come into this world to experience this. Men and women so true to love they would rather die before speaking an unkind word. Men and women so true that their lives are a covenant to the promise of hope. I have come into the world to see this. The sword dropped from our hands even at the height of their arc of anger because we have finally realized there's only one flesh we can wound.
I wear this pin.
So if you wish to declare yourself an advocate of peace and love, as well as a friend of those who are fearful, please join us by perpetrating the simple act of wearing a safety pin. Spread the word by posting a photo on social media. Declare yourself a safe space. And show support for youth, women, people of color, and any marginalized or misunderstood groups. Then ask yourself, what more can I do to make this a more loving world? Please share this. Stand up for love and hope and for keeping each other safe.
Davo. Kathy.
Jasmine.
Esteban.
Ben.
Julius.
Lorena.
Dalia.
Juanita.
Eric.
Verena.
May. Ricardo.
Ivan.
Christopher.
Jose Luis.
Elizabeth.
Alondra.
Jesus.
Michael.
Patrick. Stephanie.
Sammy.
Bethany.
Michael.
Lisbeth. Judith. Janice.
Marvel.
Nancy.
Javon.
Adrian.
Charlie.
Kathy.
Melvin.
Armani.
Renee.
Desiree.
Crystal.